Okay, so this is your Unit 1 6th grade review. Allison shaded 1/5 of the shape below. What decimal would it represent this fraction? So we have a fraction of 1/5. Okay, so way to change this to a decimal is divide it. So you're going to divide 5 into 1. Well, 5 can't go into 1, so you add a decimal, another 0. 5 goes into 10 twice. So your answer is 0.2, or you can even write as 0.20. All right, next one. As part of this survey, 700 6th graders were asked to name their favorite candy. The results showed that 200 of the students named M&Ms as their favorite candy. What percentage of the students in the survey named M&Ms as their favorite candy? So we have 200 out of 700 6th graders, which equals x over 100 because you're trying to do a percentage. Okay, so we're going to cross multiply. You're going to 700x equals 20,000. And you divide 700. This makes a nice big 1. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cross off 2 zeros. So I'm just going to divide 7 into 200. And it's just to save some time. Y'all can just pause the video and try it. And then your answer should get 28.57. And what I did is I just stopped after the second decimal because it does keep going. On your test, it'll actually have much nicer numbers. This would be 28.57%. All right, let's do number 3. The last time Matt played baseball, he hit the ball 85% of the time he was at bat. Based on this information, how many times will Matt hit the ball the next time he plays baseball if he is at bat 40 times? All right, for first thing first, 85% always goes over 100%, always goes over 100. 40 is your whole. So you're going to set it equal to x over 40. Then you're going to cross multiply. You're going to do 85 times 40, which is 3,400. And x times 100, which is just 100x. So you're going to divide 100 to both sides. This makes a nice big 1. You cross off the zeros. So you're going to do 34 divided by 1, which is 34. So he would have hit the ball 34 times when he goes up to bat 40 of them. All right, number 4. 235 of the 506 graders attended the school homecoming football game last night. What percentage of the 6th graders did not attend the dance? Sorry, that's not supposed to say dance. It's supposed to say game. So 235 did attend, so you need to figure out how many did not. So we're going to do 500 minus 235. If I can do it. So 265 did not attend the game. So you're going to have 265 as your part, and your whole is 500. And you're going to set it equal to x over 100. So you're going to cross multiply. 265 times 100 is just 265 with 2 zeros behind it. So 26,500. And x times 500 is just 500x. So you're going to divide 500. This makes a nice big 1. Divide by 500. So you're going to divide 5 into 265. And 5 goes into 26 5 times. And 5 goes into 15 3 times. So your answer is 53%. Ooh, why does that look weird down there? Sorry, guys. There you go. Okay, number 5. So the bamboo plant grew 0.65 inches since the last time you measured it. What fraction is equivalent to the amount of growth in inches? So 0.65, the correct way you actually say that is 0.60 or 6 5/100ths. Okay, so this is the 100th spot. If the pad would work. So that's 100 spot. So it means that you can just write 65 over 100. Now, if you actually did not know that, you can change 0.65 to a percentage, which you all do know how to do. And that'll just be 65%. And you know a percent always goes over 100. So you take 65 over 100, and you just simplify it. So 5 times 13 is 65, and 5 times 20 is 100. So this crosses off. You get 13 over 20. So the answer would be D. All right, a baker used 1/6 of the sugar. What percentage is equivalent to the fraction that sugar was used? So you're going to do 1/6 is equal to x over 100 because you're trying to find a percentage. So your cross multiply. 1 times 100 is just 100. And x times 6 is just 6x. So you divide 6 to both sides. 6 goes into 10 once. 6 goes into 40 6 times. Uh-oh. Add a decimal and a 0, and I get 40 again. So that means that this is going to be repeating. Sorry. So it'd be 16.6 repeating percentage. All right, let's try number 7. Ben has answered 15 out of the 40 of the questions of a quiz. What percentage did he answer? So your part to whole is 15 over 40. And you're going to set equal to x over 100. So you're going to do 15 times 100, which is just 1,500. And x times 40, which is 40x. So you divide 40. This makes a nice big 1. Cross off the zeros. So you're going to divide 4 into 150. And when you do that, you get 37.5. So your answer is 37.5%. So he's finished 37.5% of the quiz so far. All right, number 8. Draw a number line and indicate where the fraction 3/8 would go, along with what percentage it equals. So I have a number line. This is 1, 0. In the middle, I know it's 1/2, but since I'm doing 8s, that would be considered 4/8. So 1/2 of 1/2 would be right here, which would be 2/8 or 1/4. And then down here would be 1/8, and then this would be 3/8. So now you have to find the percentage. So you're going to do 3/8 is equal to x over 100. You get 8x equals 300. Divide by 8. So you're going to divide 8 into 300. When you do that, you should, 8 goes into 30 2 times, which is 24. 8 goes into 60 7 times. And then you should finish and you get 27.5%. Sorry, guys. I got my work just got a little jumbled up. And that's not 25. I don't know why. Sorry. That's what's been bothering me. That's supposed to be a 3. Good. It should be 37.5. I apologize. All right, number 9. Louis shaded the model below. What percent of the model is shaded? Well, there's 8 squares. 5 of them are shaded. We're going to find the percentage. You're going to set equal to x over 100. So you cross multiply, you get 8x equals 500. And then you're going to divide by 8. 500 divided by 8 comes out to 62.5%.
The 8th bus is here. Ms. Cooper, the 8th bus is here.
Hey, last one. The bakers sold 63% of their apple pie last Tuesday. Write a fraction to represent the amount of pies they sold. Hey, a percentage always goes over 100. So it's 63% over 100%. If I could write it, there you go. That actually can't be simplified. That's actually your answer. But now let's just say I actually had this as 60%. So you're going to write 60% over 100. Cross off the 0. You get 6/10. You can do 2 times 3 for 6 and 2 times 5 for 10. Cross off your 2's. You get 3/5. Tomorrow on your test, you'll have much easier numbers. I always make the review a little bit harder than the test. All right. Thank you, guys.